What's up, anime? Whoa, why did I start like that? What's up, anime faithful? I have a question. Is the sub versus dub argument no longer valid? Is that argument now dead in the wake of a world where we have quality, sometimes same-day translations? Is that argument moot? Because I think back to when, I started watching anime in the 90s, and you had a ton of crappy anime adaptations that didn't even care to translate things properly. You had things like the Pokemon anime where they turned, and I say they turned, rice balls into donuts. And I'm like, there ain't no donut. I had donuts before. I ain't stupid, Dragon Ball Zizzle, where they turned hell into Heefle. Home for infinite losers, if you remember. They gave characters who smoked cigarettes, menthols. They gave them candy canes, you know what I mean? They changed entire scripts. The acting was terrible. Terrible acting. But now I don't think I've seen an anime lately that's been translated that it's been bad acting. I've been just as entertained by the American voice actors as I have the Japanese. Sometimes, often I find little nuances they change and little nuances that they grab for their own because there's no Japanese translation for that stuff. I think it works better sometimes. So the question is this sub versus dub argument we've had for years and years and years and years and years, is it no longer valid? Is this a dead argument? Or do we just keep it up because it's fun to talk about? You have people who just like to be elite. I don't ever watch that dirty dub stuff. For me, dubs are pretty incredible because they allow you to multitask while you watch the show. If you want to binge watch the show, and let's say you have a commute, you're going to work or whatever, you can listen to the show, get the gist of what's happening, and just keep going and going and going and going, and then sit down and watch it when you're at home laying in your bed. I'm tired, Daddy. I'm tired, Mommy. But don't put the anime on in the background and just listen. Hear that? Just listen. That's the sound of anime being great again. So, I do want to ask, just as a conversation piece, as a talking point, is this argument pointless? Are anime all basically equal in quality? What are you missing when you listen to the dub versus the sub? Are you missing anything at all? I would argue you're not. I would argue, you want to get the story, you want to get the context, you want to understand. And at times, at least for me, some of those, those morph shows are still pretty incredible on their own. I think the shows like Samurai Pizza Cats, where if we got the original sub version, and you can find it actually on YouTube right now, it's not funny, it's not fun, it's kind of boring, it's a very mid show. It's eh. But the American, where they didn't have the script, they just did what they wanted, that was amazing. I watch that to this day. In fact, you can find it right now on not only DVD and Blu-ray, but you can find it right now on freaking Amazon Prime. They have every single episode, even the ones that didn't air in America originally. It's pretty dope. I think back to shows like Digimon, where they were like, you know what, the script is good, okay, we can do this, right? Or we add in our little side comments while the show's happening. I remember I watched Digimon as a kid, and the original Digimon, not the try. And the characters would say, their lines, their stuff, blah, blah, they would do things, and they go, well, also this thing too, blah, blah, blah. They throw in little, small, funny side comments that if you were a kid, you didn't catch, but now as an adult, I appreciate. When I watch Digimon Try, it feels like a drier show. It feels like now the dub is just normal, because they're like, well, we have to follow the script that was written for us, we have to do our thing. We can't really ad-lib anymore like we used to. A lot of the magic and the charm that was of the original run of Digimon, it's lost. I'll be honest, it's kind of lost. It's gone. And I do like the storyline of Try, don't get me wrong. I do like what they're doing there. I do enjoy it. But, dog, it was just something special about the way they delivered those lines, the way they went out of their way to add a little extra element of fun and flair to the show that you're just not going to get anymore. It's gone. It's dead. I hate to say it, but it is. I think back to even the early anime, the Go-Go 7 and the hyper violent. You know what I'm talking about? When it's hyper violent, people's heads exploding, right? Those dubs were were great, right? Those dubs did the job. Yes, the acting was stiff because they were trying to fit the mouth flaps. That was the problem. They were trying to fit mouth flaps. Now they edit those. Now they just kind of do what they gotta do to make it work, right? But it still was effective to the point where it lasted so long. It lasted to the point that we still talk about these anime to this day. And when they've done the updates aren't always up to snuff what the original was. Like think about Akira all the time. They have never remade Akira, even though the acting wasn't the best. When they never remade that because it's a classic piece of anime nostalgia. Now I would say in that situation, of course, the sub is going to be better. Of course, the sub is going to reign supreme. How else does that work? You know what I mean? Like the sub is going to be the original voice acting, the original talent, the original constraints. They aren't trying to like shoehorn things in. They're just doing what they got to do to create a quality product, right? And now it gets translated somewhere else, and you're going to lose a little bit of that. That's just what happens. This comes with the sauce, y'all. It comes with the sauce. And I just think now, if they were to do Akira, let's say they re-voice acted or whatever, and do the updated, truer to original script, you'd see that the show is even better than we thought it was before. But still the acting will be gone, the constraints will be gone, and we'll be lifted into a new world of anime. So with that said, I want to pose a question to you. Do subs or dubs matter to you anymore? Is this conversation dead? And why? Because I feel like you get people, even now, that still want to pick fights. They still want to talk about it. They want to get mad about the way they do certain things. And I'm just like, I've been watching anime a long time. See them grays in my beard? Okay, the one gray. I think it's a gray. It's one gray. Yeah, it's one. So that one gray in my beard, that means I have experience. That one gray means I've been out in these anime streets a long time, and I've seen a lot of things change. I've seen a lot of things come and go. And I think the one thing that's gone is inferior anime dubs. Attack on Titan. Say what you will about the ending. That dub is great! That dub is on point! Yu Yu Hakusho, that's not even a new show. That boy is on point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All the JoJo dubs, well, I do question sometimes the choices of voice actors for the characters they chosen. The acting itself is good. It's great. It's delicious. I lick. You know what I mean? I can put it in one of my mouth. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying right now that you guys should go ahead and make a decision. Sub or dub, doesn't matter. Let's talk about it like boo-boo batter. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, before I do go for real this time, I want you guys to thank the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Do you have pubic hair? I shouldn't ask that question to people I don't know. Let me reframe that. You know what? We'll go with a different sponsor. We'll go with let's stick with people with other pubes. Hi. Do you like to shave things? Yeah? Are you a man? Well, then you should use Manscaped.com. There's a code down below that will get you what you need to feel right, looking tight, getting the ladies be like, ooh, that pubic hair is all right. Or the fellas, I don't know what you like. You do what you want. I'll put my codes down below. Go use them codes, y'all. Do yourself a favor. Manscaped is a product I've used on my own. I've been in the bathroom before. I can show you. I have a bathroom here. Let's go. Go into the bathroom with a stranger. Don't do that. That's weird. All right, we're in the bathroom, right? I've been up in this spot before. Chill. Shout out the toilets. Holla at your boy. Yeah. I should probably flush that. But I've been in these streets, y'all. I've been using these toilets. And on occasion, just sometimes I have a date. And when I have a date, I want to look great. Not only here, got a little comb action, but I want to look great down here. Yeah, y'all. So go ahead to manscaped.com, use my code, use my link a-dink-dink, and get yourself looking fresh. It's going to give you so much % off. You're like, yo, Those are some good percents, y'all. And now I look great. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, anime. Oh, God, this is the worst. They're going to drop me as a sponsor. But for real, y'all, look it up. Go support this channel. Give this video a like. Give this video a hug. And leave a comment down below letting me know which one you prefer, the subs or the dubs. Does it matter? I'll see you guys next time. Peace.